to this week on a couple of things. So I did take a few bullish trades. My posture has declined quite a bit, but is still slightly positive. It's neutral now. It went from bullish to neutral. It's on the bullish side of neutral. But one of the things I said was, if the market does find a bottom, I'm going to want something on. And I already had a hedge in place. So I ended up using the hedge essentially as motivation to, and I was, and my rules dictated that I was keeping the hedge. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put a couple of bullish trades on and give myself some balance. And it worked out phenomenally well because the hedge is losing and the bullish trades worked. So, but last time the hedge worked very well. And so, yeah, great. But what am I looking for now? Exactly what you said, Mark. The next thing is waiting for it to come down again to give us another window of buying. I think for me, I'm too late. I don't see these as being necessarily breakouts. I mean, pull up the Heiken Ashi. If you're ever wondering what like a continuation trade might look like, Heiken Ashi gives you a great perspective. Just be like, all right, I could jump in late, put a stop underneath the Heiken Ashi low, see how much risk that gives you, see if you can get at least 2 times that on the other side, and say, yeah, let's give it a shot. Good morning, John. Good to see you. Good morning, Bob. Okay, NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA. Some of the software stocks, AI, cybersecurity, things like that. Okay. Whoops. I didn't mean to close that tab. I meant to go to that tab. Wholesale inflation rises most since April. That's what Kevin said. We got some not great numbers. And I got to say, this was my concern. I'm like, dude, we're going to stall it like in this 3.5%. You kept seeing sales all of a sudden, spending was back up, sales were back up. Like it just sort of like resumed this consumer exuberance. Good morning, Raymond. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, so I actually think the Fed should knock it one more time, right? Slap it once more, bam. Our labor market can handle it, right? But I don't know. Hello, Bill. Good morning. Good to see the usual suspects and everybody else. Just those more vocal. Say hello if you haven't ever. Introduce yourself. Give me a question. Give me a comment. Compliment. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. All right. What are we looking for? I mean, that's really our news. Inflation data. That again says wacky Wednesday, right? It is wacky. Okay. Let's see. Boy, this crypto ex-girlfriend SBF directed me to steal billions. What a crazy story this crypto story became. Yeah, that's really about it. Futures rise on hot inflation with minutes next. We know we had the CPI numbers, the PPI numbers today, hotter than expected. Tomorrow comes the CPI numbers. Yeah, I don't know. Like, here's what's interesting, right? Is even from yesterday to like right now, you can see that the huge expectation here, 9-1 probability of the interest rate remaining unchanged. But it looks to me like inflation has kind of rooted itself. I don't know that we have enough of a momentum downward. Maybe I guess we can see coming into Christmas season in retail. We know we have earnings coming up. Don't forget that, right? We've got a couple of financials reporting on Friday, and then a couple more trickle in on Monday, Tuesday, then Wednesday. Bam, Alcoa, and it kicks off. So expect to have to monitor whether or not new trades you're considering have earnings close enough that they may impact your trade. We're in that situation. Okay, so did I lose my window? Let me go back. Friday, nothing really, right? Some consumer sentiment preliminary, not much there. It's really going to be all about tomorrow's CPI numbers and the cumulative effect of the two. But like I said, if you look at the SPY right now, it's done enough. Yeah, I already said yesterday that I'm, looking to start locking in some gains, tighten some stops. You've got a little bit of a shooting star. It hasn't confirmed yet, and we're expecting to open slightly higher, somewhere right around there. Oh, I missed it. A little bit higher than what I said there. And this was our previous high. We had a nice volume pop. That was there. Okay, so what's happened? Consolidation, break. Now we're entering or have entered overbought conditions. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.